Hello, good evening. Hope everybody's well. Can you hear me okay? Can I have a wee thumbs up? I've got a new kind of wee recording light thing, so I really just want to make sure that you can hear me okay. Can I have a thumbs up if anybody can do that for me if you can hear me? Hello, is anybody there? Can anybody hear me? Can I have a wee thumbs up, thanks, if you can hear? Lovely, brilliant. And I'm sure you can see me as well. Hello, Ina, thank you so much for letting me know. Wonderful. Okay. Give it a wee second or two, and then we'll just get started. Okay. Kind of mixed day today, didn't know whether it was going to rain or be sunshine, no idea. So let's get started. So tonight's going to be a wee bit different. I'm going to do a wee vinyasa flow tonight. Some of you have done it, some of you have not. So yes, that'll be a wee bit different. So I don't know if it's your first time or your 100th time at yoga. So please just be mindful of your body. Hi Muriel, good evening. And just be mindful of your body and how it works. I can't see you. So I really don't know if you have any aches or pains. So just go gently. You know, I had something done last week with a hip replacement, so please remember no kind of really taking your leg over until everything's really knitted back in again, and no taking stuff over to the midline either. You know, if it comes to in a couple of moves tonight, goodbye, you take your leg across, so please don't do them. Tonight, again, it's going to be different. I'm going to take you up to 7 o'clock with yoga, and then just about a minute to I'll go into relaxation, Shavasana. And tonight I'm doing an extended, hi Margot, so I'm doing an extended session tonight. So yoga from 6 o'clock till 7, and then a separate session. We'll still continue on the same live Facebook, but if you want to stay for Yoga Nidra, you are more than welcome. Yoga Nidra is a really deep relaxation, so it's really, I think it's very, very powerful. It's very relaxing, and 10 minutes of Yoga Nidra equates to about 40 minutes sleep. That's how good it is. So I'm going to do that as an add-on, as a one-off. Maybe do it every now and again, depending on how long we're live on Facebook. So I'll do that tonight, and you're more than welcome. So what you'll need for that is basically a blanket. That's all you'll need to keep yourself warm during the duration. It'll take about 20-25 minutes of just basically listening to my voice, but I'll talk more about that when we get to that stage. Okay, so tonight, as I say, vinyasa, and we'll just get started. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is come down onto the floor. So if you just lie on your back, okay, we're going to take your feet to each side of the mat, and then we're going to bring your knees together. Okay. From here, we're going to take your hands and place them on your tummy. And then we're going to breathe in through that nose. And as you breathe in, your tummy begins to expand like a big balloon. And then we exhale. And as we exhale, you bring your navel back down to spine. So let's inhale again. Belly rising up towards that sky. And then we exhale. Navel coming back down into spine. And then again inhale. And let's exhale. Close your eyes. Okay. Full yogic breath. Inhaling. Ribcage rising. Chest rising. Exhale. Coming down from your chest, your ribs and your tummy. Okay. Really good for calming down the body. Don't know what kind of day you guys have had. Whether you've been working, whether you've been homeschooling, whether you've been on the front line, no idea. So just basically take a few moments out for you to bring your body back in to a nice, relaxed mode. Okay, releasing any tensions that you may well have. Lovely. Do another few more. You could just lie here for the rest of the night. And exhale. Lovely. So from here, let's take the knees apart, okay, keeping the feet at each side of the mat. And all we're going to do now is drop the knees and the legs over to the right hand side. Your head goes to the left hand side and taking those arms out nice and long. So your legs are one way, your head's the other, and the way your head's facing, that's the palm that you're looking at. Lovely. Just breathe in again and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one more. Inhale and exhale. So from here, let's bring those knees into the centre and drop the legs over the opposite way. So the legs are now going left, my head's going right, and I'm looking at my right palm. Palms are facing up towards the sky. Both shoulders are on the mat. Lovely. Inhale and exhale. And again. Inhale. And exhale. Let's inhale. And exhale. Let's bring those knees back into the centre. And now we'll do what's known as window wipers. And we're just going over from side to side. So thighs over to the right hand side, then the left. Just easing off those hips. Lovely. Really nice. Okay. So from here, knees back into the centre. Bring those knees in towards your chest and give them a nice wee hug. From here, let's place the feet down onto the floor. And we're looking to get into a bridge roll here. So we're looking to have your feet hip width apart. So when your feet are together, let's take the heels to each side and your toes going out 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then just straighten those feet, and that's us hip width apart. So from here again, we can have the hands on the tummy. We're going to pull in the pelvic floor, navel into spine, and we're just coming up one vertebrae at a time. You're not feeling anything in your glutes here, you're putting the pressure onto your feet. So push into your feet. And then from here you've got that pelvic floor of the pelvis reaching or looking up towards the sky. And then we're coming down one vertebrae at a time. But we're not coming right down, we're just going to hover. When you get to your sacrum, let's inhale again. Pelvic floor coming up, pelvis tilting up towards the sky. Pressing those feet into the floor. And then coming back down again. Lovely. And then from here we're hovering at the bottom. Nice big inhale. Pelvis coming up towards that sky. Pelvic floor pulled in. You feel everything tightening along here. And then back down one vertebrae at a time. Lovely. And then again, up you come. And then from here, let's come down one vertebrae at a time, all the way down to the floor. And let's just bring those knees into your chest and give them in a nice hug. And just rock gently from side to side. Okay. So from here, let's take one leg down, your left leg down, and you're having that left leg nice and straight on the floor. Toes pointing up to the sky. Okay, your feet are flexed. And you're bringing your right knee and you're hugging it in towards your shoulder. Feel that stretch. Okay. From here, let's just take that right leg up towards the sky. You've got take your toes up towards the sky. Okay. And then from here, we're just going to rotate the ankle 3 times one way. And then 3 times the other, just working off these ankles. And then from here, point the toe to your face and take it away. Point the toe to your face. So we're just flexing and pointing here. Lovely, you can feel that stretch come right up the back. From here, left hand comes onto the left thigh. And then from here, your right hand can either be behind your thigh, your calf, or up to your big toe, which is your index finger and your long finger. Okay. Going to pull that leg just gently in towards your face. Okay. Just stretching out the back of the thighs and the calves here. Take it back into centre. And then we're going to take the leg over to the right hand side. Just gently, we're warming up those muscles. You can feel all the stretch coming in here. Bring it back into centre. And then let's just take it across the hip, just slightly. Lovely. Back into centre. Drop that leg down. Now let's bring up the left leg. We're bringing it in and hugging that knee in towards the shoulder. Lovely. Raise that leg up towards the sky, taking the right hand on top of the right thigh. And your left hand can be behind the thigh, the calf, or up to yogic toe. So again, we're going to bring that leg in towards your face, just slightly, because remember we're just warming up. And then taking the leg out towards the left hand side, taking it away from your body. Nice and gentle though. Remember, this is just your warm up. And then back into centre. And then let's take it across the other side and take it over towards that hip. Lovely. Back into centre, dropping that foot or the leg down onto the floor. Okay, you should feel a lot longer now in your legs. Let's take the arms overhead, point your toes away, do a nice big stretch here. And then from here, let's come up to a seated position. Okay, we'll do some stretching. I'm going to sit in a block. If you've got a block, or you can use a pillow. Just helps to keep your spine nice and long. Okay. So from here, spine's long, rolls those shoulders back. Okay. Taking those arms up towards the sky. Taking the right hand down onto the floor. Taking the left hand to the side of the head, and just taking your ear down on to the left shoulder. Not too strong a pull though just now, because remember we're just warming the body up. And then raise that arm up, and the right one, swapping over. Over we go. Superb. Excellent. And then lift the hands, and again, taking the right hand down, left hand over, just at the right side of the head, taking it across to the left. And again, over we go. Just warming up the body here before we start a nice vinyasa flow. So we start off with the vinyasa flow. It's a warm one for your body, so you will heat up fairly quickly. I'll do one more after this one. And I've just realised it's my power on my phone. Just going to double check that in a second. And then from here, taking the hands down onto the floor. We're just going to take the left hand round onto the right knee. We're just going to twist and look round the right shoulder. Back into centre, and the other side. Back into centre, over we go. And again. And one more. And last one. Okay. So from here, let's have my hands on your knees, and I'm coming forward, and I'm just rotating as I'm inhaling, and then bending my spine or rolling my spine back. So I'm inhaling, coming forward, exhaling as I'm going back, keeping the shoulders away from your ears, coming forward, and then going back. And let's go the opposite way. Round we come. Lovely. And again. Superb. And one more. So from here, come back up to seated position, shoulders away from your ears, bringing your hands up, taking them down, clasping them behind your back. Okay, and then from here, we're just going to tilt forward from the hips. Coming forward, taking those arms up, stretching out those shoulders. Superb. Lovely. And then from here, just make your way onto all fours. And you get into all fours. I'm just going to double check I've got power going through my phone. I do. So we're going into all fours. Okay, so from here, all fours into cat-cow. So your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And then from here, tummy's nice and tight. We're breathing in. We're looking straight ahead. Tailbone's coming up towards the sky. And then we're exhaling, and as we exhale, spine's now coming up towards the sky. You can feel your shoulder blades parting. Nice and wide, tailbone's coming down. Change direction, inhale, bending those elbows just slightly, looking straight ahead. Lovely. And then let's exhale. Focus point here is your navel. So you're looking at your navel, chin is coming into chest, shoulder blades are parting, tailbone's coming down. And then let's inhale, looking straight ahead. And last one, exhale, chin into chest, tailbone in, shoulders, blades parting, spine up towards the sky. Back into neutral spine. From here, let's take the right leg back. So we're turning the toes and we're pushing that heel away, and you can feel that going right up your calf and the back of your leg. And then come in and do the same in the left one. Superb. Turning the toes under, heels getting pushed away, you can feel coming in towards you on your calf. Knees coming together. Back into that lovely neutral spine, tummy nice and tight. We're now getting into child's pose. So let's take those knees to each side of your mat. If you don't have a mat, you're talking about 2 feet apart. Okay, you're bringing your bottom down and you're placing it on your heels if you can. If you can, okay, don't worry about it. It's just maybe your flexibility is not there, and everybody's different and every day can be different. You know, you can be really flexible in the morning, but by the time evening comes, you've kind of tightened up. Okay, your connective tissue is not as flexible as it was. Okay, but we'll be working on that tonight. And you will notice the further you go in in your practice, the more flexible you will become. And then from here, let's come up into all fours. Bring those knees in a little bit. And we're coming down into cobra. So we're coming down onto your tummy. Your hands are at the side of your rib cage. Okay, and then from here, your legs are engaged. And we're coming up, your pelvic floor is getting pushed into the floor. Or your pelvic bone is getting pushed into the floor. And you're just looking straight ahead. Get into cobra. And then we exhale and we come down, forehead onto the mat. Let's inhale. We're only coming up just slightly here. Looking straight ahead. And then we exhale as we come down, forehead onto the mat. And one more, inhale. Just coming up slightly. And coming back down, lovely. And then from here we're going to take the hands behind. We're going to clasp them. And what we're going to do is, similar position, still coming up as if you were in cobra, but those shoulders, you're opening up that chest. Lovely. Superb. And then release. Taking those hands onto the floor, using the heel of your hand, turning your toes under, so use the heel of the hand to push you up. We're coming into a nice down dog. You might have to adjust your feet, okay? Tailbone's coming up towards that sky. The spine is nice and long. You might have to bend your knees to get your spine straight. You can also bring the tops of your arms in. That opens up your shoulder blades, and your head should be nice and relaxed. You don't want it too tight. You just want it in between the tops of your arms. So we're in this lovely upside down V. Superb. Your heels don't have to be on the floor. Again, that comes down to flexibility. From here, let's just walk in to the top of the mat. Okay. And we're going to have your feet just at hip width apart. And then we're just going to, from here, we're going to dangle. So we're just going to hold on to each elbow. And we're just going to relax our body, coming down, relax that head, going from side to side. Superb. You can also take your hands down onto the floor and just go from side to side, whatever feels right for you. And then back into the centre with your hands onto the floor. Let's come up one vertebrae at a time. Coming up, shoulders, vertebrae, shoulders. Last thing that comes up is your head, shoulders coming back. Taking those arms up towards the sky. Nice big inhale and release. Going to go into a mountain pose. So we'll bring those hands up, bring them nice and high. Okay. Now we're going to clasp your hands, take the palms to the sky, and we're going to go over to the right hand side, which means your hips are going out to the left. And we're stretching. And then we inhale. And come back. There we go. Exhale. There's a wee note coming up. So do that another 2 times. We've got. Hi there, Jacqueline. Lovely. And over. Okay, and we come. And as I say, 2 more. Centre. Over you go. And now from here, this is where it gets quite warm. Okay. And then I'm going to go to the top of the mat. So nice big inhale. Exhale, coming forward. Hands coming down onto the floor. Coming up onto your fingertips. Taking the hands back down. Let's take the right leg back, followed by the left. Now you've got 2 options here. You can come into chaturanga with me, this version. Or you can drop your knees and come in like so, bending those knees and come up. Your choice. Okay, so your chaturanga is coming down in one, bending those elbows, coming down, turning the toes, keeping the knees off the floor, coming up into an up dog, and then we go into down dog. Okay, or drop the knees, bend the elbows in towards your chest, turn your toes under, they're on the floor, the front of the feet, pelvis in, tummy in, coming down, chin and chest onto the floor, and then coming up. Okay, and then from here, down dog. Turn those toes. So you're on the front of your toes, or your toes now, and then we just walk into the top of the mat. Okay, and then we come up. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Okay, right side down. Okay, so we'll do the same again. Inhale. And exhale, coming forward. Hands coming down onto the floor. Onto your fingertips, hands coming back down. Let's take the left leg back, followed by the right. Your choice, okay? Chaturanga with me, or drop your feet down, or your knees down. Coming up, into down dog. Let's have a couple of breaths here. And then let's just walk to the top of the mat. We're down in your forward fold. We're making our way back up. Nice big inhale. And exhale. So we do that again. Nice big inhale. Exhale, coming forward. Keeping that tummy in. Hands onto the floor. Let's come onto your fingertips. Hands back down. Right leg back. Followed by the left. Your choice, which way you want to go down. Whether it's the full chaturanga or the lower version. Coming up into down dog. Okay. And then from here, a couple of breaths. You might want to start off with one, the lower version, and go into the higher, or the higher version coming into the lower. Your choice. Walk to the top of the mat. Okay, it's your practice. Make our way back up. Hands to sky, and back down. And again, using the left leg, inhale. Exhale, coming forward, coming onto those fingertips, hands coming back down. Let's take the left leg back, then the right, and then from here, your choice, whichever way you want to come down. Okay, it's just a stronger version. Coming up into down dog. Couple of breaths here, keeping that tummy in. And then let's just walk, step, or even jump to the top of the mat. Lovely and warm. Don't know about you guys, but I'm getting both in. Okay, everybody okay? Nice big inhale. We change here, bring the hands down, onto the flapping hands, onto your fingertips, taking the hands back down, right leg back, followed by the left. Okay, your choice how you come down. Coming in up to up dog, into down dog. Slight change here, bring the right leg forward. Okay, and we're keeping the back leg up. From here, we're coming in and we're bringing those arms up. Okay, so it's as if we're in a warrior one. From here, we're taking the right hand behind you and I'm looking towards my firewall. Okay, I'm twisting from my torso. Okay, and then I'm taking my right hand back up, coming forward, taking my hands back down onto the floor, back into that down dog, and then we're just going to walk to the top of the mat, and then we come back up. Nice big inhale, and let's exhale. Let's inhale. Exhale, coming forward. Hands coming onto the floor, onto your fingertips, hands back down. Let's take the left leg back, followed by the right. Your choice, which way you want to go. Coming up into an up dog, coming up into down dog. Let's take that left leg forward. It's as if we're in that warrior one. And then from here, taking the left arm behind you. Okay, twisting from the torso. Superb, keeping the shoulders down, bringing that arm back up again, coming back down, taking it into down dog, and then let's just walk to the top of the mat, and up we come. Nice big inhale. It's warm work this, isn't it just? Inhale, coming up, exhale, coming forward, hands onto the mat, onto your fingertips, hands back down, and then from here let's take the right leg back, followed by the left. Coming down in your choice, coming up into up dog, into down dog. Let's bring that right leg forward, dropping the back knee this time. Okay, bringing those arms up, taking the right hand behind you, and we're twisting from that torso. Lovely. Bring the right hand back up, hand back down onto the floor, turn the back toes under, right leg is back, we're in a down dog. Feel that back bit nice and relaxed now, more flexible, walk to the top of the mat, up we come. Nice big inhale, and exhale. Everybody okay? Nice big inhale. Exhale, coming forward, hands onto the floor, onto your fingertips, hands back down, left leg back, followed by the right. Let's come in to whichever version you wish. Up dog, turn the toes under. Okay, bring that left leg forward. It's as if we're in that high plank again, so we're dropping the back knee down and we're in the runner's lunge actually. And then from here, twisting round. From the torso, remember? Superb. Left hand coming up, coming forward, hands onto the floor, turn the back toe under, take the left leg back, we're in that down dog. Just have a couple of breaths here. And then from here, let's just walk, step, and even jump to the top of the mat. Well, let's make our way up. Nice big inhale, and exhale. We change to this one. Nice big inhale. Exhale, coming forward. Take the right leg back, followed by the left. Okay, let's come down whichever way you wish. Into up dog. From here into down dog. Let's take the right leg forward and we get into warrior two. Okay, so warrior two, remember, you've got about 4 or 5 feet in between. Your legs are up, you guys, but I'm absolutely frozen. And then from here, your hips are coming round towards the screen. Okay, shoulders are away from your ears. Your knees get out to your pinky toe side. We're in warrior two. From here, let's turn the palm up. We'll go into reverse warrior. So the palm's coming up, you're inhaling, taking that hand right down the back thigh. So you're not just working your thigh, you're working everything here. It's a side stretch. So you're coming right up. Okay, your tummy's in, tailbone's tucked under. You're looking up at that thumb. And then we come back in to warrior two. And then again, palm up towards the sky. Let's inhale, come over. Superb. Okay, and then come forward. And again, up we come. And over we go. Wow. Yep. And then back into centre. From here, just going to bring that left hand forward, bring it back onto the floor. Let's take the right leg back and we'll just have a couple of breaths here in down dog. Breathe in through that nose and out through that nose. And again. Lovely. And one more. Lovely. And then from here, let's walk, step or jump to the top of the mat. Making our way up slowly. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Okay. Nice big inhale. Up we come. Last round. Inhale. Exhale, coming down. Hands coming down onto the mat. Coming up onto those fingertips. Hands coming down. Okay. Let's take the left leg back. Follow by the right. If you haven't done a full chaturanga, give it a go. Last one. Coming down. Okay. Turn those toes under. Into an up dog. Turn the toes under. Into down dog. Lovely. And then from here, left leg's coming forward. We're into warrior two. Now I'm going to turn my back on you. Okay. So we're here in warrior two. So my hips are facing the fire. Okay. Shoulders are away from the ears. Tailbone's under, tummy's in. I'm looking at that big long finger. So my palm's now going, my front palm's going up to the sky. I'm inhaling. And I'm taking that hand down the back thigh. Superb. And then I'm coming back in to warrior two. And again, nice big inhale. Over we go. Superb. And over we go. And one more inhale. Superb. And then from here, let's take the back hand round. Coming forward, both hands down onto the floor. Taking the left leg back into a down dog. Let's just have a few breaths here. In and out, nice and gentle. And then from here, let's come down into a nice well-deserved child's pose. So again, knees out to each side of the mat. And again, if you have no mat, just have a couple of feet. And then let's go the bottom down onto the heels with the forehead coming down onto the mat. And you should feel so much more flexible now. Your connective tissue, which runs through the whole of your body, will be now fired up. Plenty of fluid going through it. And that makes you nice and flexible. If you just visualise a chicken breast, when you take the skin off it and you've got all that white kind of stringy stuff, that is connective tissue, which we all have. It holds all your muscles together. So if that's getting too tight, that's the reason why, you know, you have tightness as well. So from here, let's come up into all fours, turn those toes under, and we're back into a lovely down dog. Okay, so let's bring the feet together. So we're going to go into Dancing Warrior. Okay, block. So we're into Dancing Warrior. So we're going to raise the right leg up towards the sky, and then we're going to bring that knee into your nose, take it back up towards the sky, and then drop the foot back down onto the floor. Now we do the left side. So raise that left leg up, the left knee then comes into the nose, taking that left leg back up, and then release it back down onto the floor. Okay, adding on. So take the right leg up, bring the knee into the nose, take the leg back up, but bend it at the knee and take the heel, the right heel, over towards the left buttock. Lovely. And then take it back up and bring it back down. And then we do the same on the left. So left leg is up, you're bringing that knee into your nose, take it away, bend at the knee, take the left heel over to the right buttock. You're still trying to keep your right hip forward, and then we bring it back and bring it down. We're adding on. Okay, so lift the right leg up. We're bringing that knee into the nose, taking that leg up, bending at the knee, taking the heel over to the right buttock, and this is where we add on. So we're now going to take that right foot over to the left side of the floor. You're bent, keeping your right leg bent, straightening your left one. It's as if you're going into a side plank. If you find that too much, just say where we were. Okay, so I'll show you again. So we've came up, we've taken it across. We're now taking the right foot right across onto the floor. It might go off the mat. You're bending the right leg, but your left leg's now on the side of your left foot, on your pinky toe side, and it's as if you'd actually done, a side plank. Okay, and then from here we come back round. Okay, and we'll just do the add-on while we're here. Raising that right leg up towards the sky. We're bringing that knee back into the nose, and then we're taking that front foot, the right foot, in front of the left shin, taking it across past your hips, and we're taking the right pinky toe onto the floor, and we're looking straight ahead. Okay, I could be naughty and ask you to do a dip, but I won't. Okay, and then from here, bring it back in, raise that leg up, and back down again. Lovely, all part of Dancing Warrior. So from here, do the same on the left hand side. So this is where I really wish I was in class to see everybody, because it's amazing to watch people progress. So left leg up, knee coming into the nose, taking that leg away, bend the knee, take that left heel over toward the right bum, okay, then we're taking it across and we're placing it on the floor, bending the left knee, but you're straightening out the right, onto the pinky toe side, okay, coming up. And this is, as I say, when you're in class you can see, the students progressing, and then come back round, bring that left leg back up, bring the knee into your nose, okay, and then take the left sole of the foot past the right shin, take it over. I'm taking my right side of the foot onto the floor, coming forward, and if you want to do a dip, you are more than welcome. Okay, and then just bring left leg in, bring it back up, place it on the floor, and then from here drop those knees down, and let's come into a really well deserved child's pose. It's quite a tough one. Yep. So by the time I'll get back into class, we'll have some
a lot more you could add in, but it's just a case of you don't know everybody's abilities, so we're trying to make it as user friendly, but at the same time push you on as well. And then from here, let's come into all fours, turn those toes under, and let's just walk to the top of the mat. And then from here, let's just come up, one vertebrae at a time, rolling those shoulders back, nice big inhale, and exhale. Okay, how's everybody coping so far? Are we okay? Good. So from here, how are we doing? Okay, wonderful. Okay, nice big inhale. Gonna get into a chair pose. So I've got my feet together, okay, and I'm coming down into a seated position as if I'm gonna sit down on the chair. Okay, and then from here, okay, I'll go to the side and let's see what I'm doing. Taking my left elbow over to my right side, and my fingertips are straight ahead, so you'll be facing the camera. And then we come back into centre, and then we come back over onto the other side. Okay, lovely. And then back into centre. And then from here, let's come up. Nice big inhale. And exhale. And again, nice big inhale. And come down into a seated position. What you can do is you can take your hands down to the floor, your fingertips down onto the floor. You can bring your hands up to the chest, to heart centre, taking the left and hooking it over onto the right. And my fingertips are coming forward again. You're just facing onto the screen. And then back into centre and over the other side. Lovely. And then from here, hands down, and let's just make our way back up. Superb. Nice big inhale. And release. Okay. So let's do some tree. Okay. So I'm facing you guys. Okay. So from here, I'm going to bring both feet together. Coming into mountain pose, and then from here we're going to take your left leg being your active leg, so that means it's still got a wee tiny bend in it, okay, so you don't want it straight, you don't want it locked out, so just a wee tiny bend. And then we're going to go on to the ball of the right foot. So the ball of the right foot's on the floor, and you've got your heel against your ankle, and you're taking your hands into prayer. So that's you in level 1. So from here, you can come up to level 2, which is taking your sole of your right foot onto your left calf. Please don't go onto your knee because you'll do yourself some damage. And if your trousers and your balance allow it, you can even come up into your thigh. Okay. So your tummy's in, your tailbone's tucked under, shoulders are away from your ears, and your spine is nice and long. Okay, so from here, let's pull the pelvic floor up, and as we inhale, we're pulling in that waist, okay, and then we're going to go into cactus arms. So we're looking straight ahead. You're focusing on something that's not moving, so whether it be a spot in the wall, you know, or something that's lying on the floor, just look at something that's not moving, because we're going to twist round with cactus arms. And look over that right shoulder, okay, and my front knee's beginning to slip off these trousers, and then we're coming back into centre, and then from here, you don't do that, no. If it happens, it happens. My legs slipped off these trousers, just kind of this pose, and then from here, we come back down, okay, give your legs a wee shuggly, okay. So from here, back into your right leg being your active leg, so again, not locked out, just active. On the ball of your left foot, so your heel is coming against your ankle, hands are at heart centre, okay. Level 1 is against your heel, level 2 is against your calf, and level 3 is up to that thigh, okay. Now remember, you can use the back of your sofa
For balance, you can use a dining room chair. You could even use your wall. Okay. And then from here, pull up that pelvic floor. Pull in that waist as we inhale. Take those arms up, keeping those shoulders away. Take them into cactus arms. Okay. And then from here, inhale. And as we turn round from the waist, we're looking over the back shoulder, the left shoulder. Around you come. Superb. And then back into centre. Hands coming together and I'm wobbling. And then just put that foot back down onto the floor. Okay, so from here another wee balance one. So let's take the right leg over the left. So I'll now get my two pinkies together. Okay, and then from here we're going to have a nice big inhale, bring the arms up, taking them back down, and I'm going to give myself a hug. So I'm going to take my left arm over my top and I'm giving me a hug. So what I've got is my left arm over my right arm hugging me. I've got my right leg over my left, so my right calf's over my left shin. So from here I'm going to bring my arms up and then take my hands together. Okay, and then my legs I'm going to come down into a wee seated position here, and I'm going to take my left leg and I'm going to wrap it round. Now you can stay just at the outside of your calf, you can take it to the back, just whatever suits you. Your spine is nice and low. Okay, taking those arms up towards the sky, and then you come down in a seated position, and this is a really good one for taking away stress in those shoulders. Superb. And then let's come back up, dropping the feet down and the arms, and then come back into centre. Give your legs a wee sugary. And then let's take the left leg over. So we've now got two pinky toes together. Okay. And again, I'm going to give myself a nice big hug. So I'm taking my right arm across now and I'm hugging. And then again, I'm going to come into a cross here with my arms. So I've got my right arm over my top of my left, and I'm just going to try and get the back of my the palms of my hands together. If I can't manage that, you can just do the back of your hands. And then from here I'm bending down, I'm going into a seated position, and I'm taking my left leg, I'm just going to turn it round, take it as far as you want to. Okay. And then from here, coming into a seated position and taking those arms up. Now this posture can be done seated, it can be done standing, it can be done against the wall. Okay, doing it against the wall really gives you a really good, strong release at the top of the shoulders. And then just make our way back down, and then from here, nice big inhale, and let's exhale, coming down, and we'll just come onto seated onto the floor. So we're going to come down onto the floor, okay, and we'll do one of my favourites called Navasana for your tummy. Okay, so we're coming into a nice big long straight back here. So your back's nice and long, your tummy's getting pulled in. Okay, your hands are going to be underneath, so your palms are underneath your thighs, just underneath your knees. Okay. So from here, let's suck that tummy in. And we're going on to level 1, which is your big toes onto the floor, your shoulders coming away. From here, level 2, taking the shins up towards the sky. And then level 3, you can take your feet up even higher. You can also take your arms away if you wish. And if you want a stronger pose, you can drop one toe down and then the other. Superb. And if you really want to make it stronger again, drop both down onto the floor. Superb. And last one. And then I'm just going to cross my ankles. And as I cross my ankles, it's a counter pose. So I'm taking my hands onto the floor and I'm just lifting my bottom up off the floor. If you can't do it with your hands on the floor, just go onto your knuckles. It just takes a wee bit of time to get into that, and then drop back down. And then from here, we'll do it again. So again, feet on the floor. So you've got your toes, your ankles, your knees and your thighs together. Tummy's nice and tucked in. From here your hands are coming underneath again. So they're just underneath the knees. And then from here, shoulders back, spine nice and long, sucking that tummy in. Onto the big toes, stay here if you wish. Or come up, shins towards the sky. And then coming back up again, even higher. And then from here, taking your arms out. And then we can drop one foot down and the other. And you just feel that right across the bottom of your tummy as well. I think it's a great exercise. Navasana, it is called. And then both if you wish. Superb. And then from here, cross the other ankle over the foot this time. Okay, and then again, knuckles onto the floor or your hands. Up you come, lifting that bottom up. And drop back down again. So from here, let's come into a lying down position. Let's bring those knees into the chest. Let's take the hands behind the head and we'll take the right leg out. So now we're going to take the right elbow over to the left knee and we're just going to alternate nice and slow. Superb. Excellent. We'll just do another few. Lovely. And then from here, just bring those knees in to the chest. Okay. So from here, let's take the left leg down onto the floor. And then we'll raise the right leg up towards the sky. Okay. So from here, let's take the left hand onto the left thigh. And the right hand will just do what we done in the beginning, just to see how your flexibility has come on from 50 minutes ago. So let's have the hand behind the thigh, the calf or yogic toe. So bring that front leg, your right leg, in towards the face. And then we take it back into centre. And now let's take it out, take it away from you. And you'll find that's easier to do because you're more flexible, your connective tissues now loosened off and it's warmed up. Bring it back into centre and then let's take it across, and this is where you find the biggest difference. It's a lot more easier and a bit more pliable, more flexible. And then you come back in again to centre, drop that leg down, and let's do the other one. So bring that leg in, taking it up towards the sky. Right hand on right thigh, left hand either at the thigh, the calf or yogic toe. Let's bring that leg in. Lovely, feel that stretch again, and then taking it into the centre and then taking it away from you. I'm going to my left hand side. Superb. Coming back up. And then let's take it across your hips. Excellent. Superb. Lovely. And then from here, bring it back down. And then bring both knees in towards the chest. And just rock from side to side. Okay. So from here, let's come up to a seated position. Okay. I'll face you guys. So left leg's nice and long. I'm going to take my right leg and I'm bringing it in towards me and I'm giving it a hug. I'm taking my right leg over my left, so I've got my pinky toe towards my knee. Two options here. You can, if you like, take your left arm and hug your right knee and you're looking over your right shoulder. Or you can hook your left elbow to the outside of your right knee, and you can do that as well. Either or, just one's a bit more stronger than the other. And you're taking it, keeping that back nice and long. Superb. And then we come back into centre. Taking away the right leg, bringing in the left leg, taking it across the right knee. Again, left pinky toe beside my right knee. Options, I'm taking my right arm round, hugging
my left knee in towards my chest and I'm looking over my left shoulder, or bring the right arm up, take it across and take it to the outside of the left knee, doing the exact same thing, keeping that back longer and nice and lengthen that back, and you're pushing that knee in towards you. Okay, just one stronger than the other, whichever you prefer. And then release, and then just open both legs. We've done quite a lot in your vinyasa flow tonight for the tops of your legs, etc. So let's get a tip from the hips. So we've got our legs nice and wide here, and then from here we're coming forward. So we're going to take your hands down onto your toes if you can. If you can't, you can either come onto your thighs or your shins. Again, if you've got a strap, you can actually use a strap here as well. So if you wanted to and you had a strap, you can take it round both feet, holding on to both straps here, both hands, and then just coming forward, keeping that back nice and long. Superb. Okay, come forward. Excellent. Lovely. Keeping that shoulders away from the ears, looking straight ahead. Okay, and then let's release. Okay, so let's bring the feet together. So we're going to do Dandasana. Okay, so you're looking at your calf being on the floor, your thighs being on the floor, toes coming up towards the sky. Okay, and then from here, hands coming onto the floor, shoulders away from your ears, back's nice and long. Okay, and we're just breathing here. And it doesn't seem as if you're doing much, but trust me, you are. You're working every muscle in your body here. Okay, lovely. Superb. Lovely. And then from here, Paschimottanasana. Okay, so Paschimottanasana, nice big inhale. And you're coming forward again, tipping from the hips, and you're taking your hands on top of those toes. So if you can't manage that, you can go onto your thighs or your shins. You can use a strap. Okay. So a strap, what you can use, and I say, you can use a scarf, you could use a dressing gown belt, a tie, you know, anything at all that you've got lying around in the house. Okay, it's the same with, you know, if you don't have a block, you could use a thick, like an old Collins dictionary, you know, just to give you that bit of support as well. And again, you can pick them up on Amazon. And then let's have a nice inhale again. And then we're going to take the hands down. So if your hands are on your thighs, bring them down to your shins. And again, keeping that back nice and long. Okay, superb. Lovely. And you're stretching out everything in the body here. Your back, your spine, your lower back, tops of your arms, legs, lock, everything. A nice big inhale, and let's come forward again. So if your hands are on your shins, bring them down to your ankles. If you're on your toes, the side of your feet, and then from there on to your lower ankles. And your aim is here to try and get your forearms on to your shins, but keeping that head up. Your head does weigh a bit of stone, so if your head's like this, you're out of alignment. Okay, and you don't want to be out of alignment. Superb. And then let's just release. Okay. So from here, let's just come on to your back and just bring those knees in and give them a nice big hug and just roll from side to side. Roll round. Okay, lovely. Superb. Okay, lovely. And then from here, let's take the feet down onto the floor and let's take the knees over to the right hand side. I'm just now going to lift my right foot and I'm going to take my right foot and place it on top of my left thigh. Just giving a bit of pressure here and you get a nice twist, which is great. Lovely. And then back into centre, over to the other side. I'm going to lift my left leg up, left foot up, taking my left heel, taking on my left thigh, and just pressing into that there, nice, lovely. Fantastic. And then back into centre, bring those knees in again. And then from here, just like take the legs out nice and long. Okay, so you get your fingertips away from you, toes away from you. Okay. And then we're going to take the left foot out to one side, the right foot out to the other side. Flop your ankles, bring your arms down, and touching those thighs, taking the hands away about 6 inches, palms coming up towards the sky. And then from here, we're just going to rock the head gently from side to side till you get your alignment. Once you've got that, bring your chin into your chest. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, just out through the mouth this time. Okay, and then just start to breathe normally in through the nose and out through the nose. And that's now you in relaxation. So just stay here for as long as you wish. Okay. So if you have a blanket and you're staying for Yoga Nidra, please prepare yourself. If you're not doing Yoga Nidra, just stay wherever you want to stay there for as long as you want to. Okay, and I'll prepare myself for Yoga Nidra. Okay, so you guys just stay where you are just now. Okay. So if you've got a blanket, a jumper, put it on. Okay. If anybody's joining me, that's absolutely brilliant. You're more than welcome. In Yoga Nidra, there is a few pauses from me as well, so don't be alarmed if you don't hear me talking for a few seconds. It's just how Yoga Nidra is. Okay. So, Yoga Nidra, okay, so preparation, so get ready for Yoga Nidra. Lie down in Shavasana, the dead man's pose, and just make yourself as comfortable as possible. Keep your feet apart and let them float a little sideways. Your arms slightly away from the body with the palms of your hands upwards. Adjust your blanket, your clothes and your position, so that you can practice Yoga Nidra without moving and with no physical discomfort. Please close your eyes and keep them closed. The practice of Yoga Nidra is the act of hearing and the act of feeling. These are the only important factors. In Yoga Nidra, you function on the level of awareness plus the level of listening. In dreams, you have no control. In Yoga Nidra, you are the creator of the dream. Just say to yourself mentally, I will not sleep. I shall only listen to the voice. Repeat to yourself, I will not sleep. Give yourself some time to become calm and steady. Take a deep breath, and as you breathe in, feel calmness spreading throughout your body. As you are breathing out, say to yourself mentally, relax. So become aware of the sounds in the distance. Become aware of the most distant sounds that you can hear. Let your sense of hearing operate like a radar beam, searching out distant sounds and following them for a few seconds. Move your attention from sound to sound without attempting to identify the source. Gradually bring your attention to closer sounds, to sounds outside this building, and then to sounds inside this building. Now develop your awareness of this room. Without opening your eyes, visualise the four walls, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying on the floor. See your body lying on the floor. Become aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Total awareness of your body lying in perfect stillness. Your body is lying on the floor. Develop your awareness of all the physical meeting points between your body and the floor. Become aware of the natural breath. Become aware of the deep, natural, spontaneous breath. Do not concentrate, for this will interfere with the natural process. Just keep on listening to me and know that you are breathing. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Say mentally to yourself, I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will not sleep. I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. So this is the time to make your resolve, your intention. A simple resolve and an intention. A simple resolve and intention. Please state your resolve clearly with feeling and awareness 3 times to yourself. So rotate your consciousness through the different centres of the body as quickly as possible. The awareness has to jump from point to point. So please repeat mentally the name of each part after me and simultaneously become aware of that part. The practice always begins on the right hand side. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, the wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, right thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, left thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Right shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, the spine, the whole of the back together. Top of the head, forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow centre, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, right cheek, left cheek, nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right chest, left chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen. Whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together. Whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together, whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head, together, legs, arms, back, front, head, together, the whole of the body, together, the whole of the body, together, the whole of the body, together. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, right thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, left thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Right shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, the spine, the whole of the back together. Top of the head, forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow centre. Right eyelid, right eye, right ear, right cheek, left cheek, nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, right chest, left chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen. Whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together. Whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together. Whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head, together. Legs, arms, back, front, head, together. The whole of the body together. The whole of the body together. The whole of the body together. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, right thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, left thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, big left toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Right shoulder, right shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, the spine, the whole of the back together. Top of the head, forehead, right eyebrow, the eyebrow centre, right eyelid, right eye, right ear, right cheek, left cheek, nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left chest, left chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen. Whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together. Whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together. Whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head, together. Legs, arms, back, front, head together. The whole of the body together. The whole of the body together. The whole of the body together. So develop homogeneous awareness of the whole body and become aware of the space occupied by the body. Become aware of the body and this space that is occupied by your body. Body and space. Become aware of the whole body and the floor. The whole body in relation to the floor. And at the same time become aware of the meeting points of the body and the floor. These are very subtle physical points between body and floor. Feel the meeting points behind. Feel the meeting points behind the back of your head and the floor. Shoulder blades in the floor. The elbows in the floor. The back of the hands in the floor. The buttocks in the floor. The calves in the floor. The heels in the floor. Awareness of all the meeting points between the body and the floor. The sensation of all points simultaneously, evenly. Go on feeling these points clearly and distinctly. Please do not sleep. Continue. Switch your attention to the eyelids. Feel the narrow line of meeting between the upper and lower eyelids. Feel the sharp points where they meet. Intensify your awareness between the eyelids and then the lips. Centre your attention on the line between the lips, the space between the lips. From the lips we go to the breath. Draw your attention to the natural ingoing and outgoing breath. Feel the breath moving along the passage between the navel and the throat. On inhalation it rises from the navel to the throat. On exhalation it descends from the throat to the navel. Be completely aware of the respiration, navel to throat, throat to navel. Do not try to force the breath, just awareness. Maintain your awareness and at the same time start counting your breaths backwards as follows. I am breathing in 10. I am breathing out 10. I am breathing in 9. I am breathing out 9. I am breathing in 8. I am breathing out 8. And so on until you reached 1. So count yourself mentally as you follow the rise and the fall of your breath from navel to throat and back again. Total awareness of breathing and counting. The breathing is slow and relaxed. Awaken the feeling of heaviness in the body, the feeling of heaviness. Become aware of heaviness in every single part of the body. You are feeling so heavy that you are sinking into the floor. Awareness of heaviness. Awareness of heaviness. Awaken the feeling of lightness awaking the feeling of lightness, a sensation of lightness and weightlessness in all parts of the body. Your body feels so light that it seems to be floating away from the floor. Awareness of lightness. Now experience the experience of cold. Awaken the experience of bitter cold in the body. Imagine you're walking on a cold floor in winter. Your feet feel very cold. You feel cold all over. Awareness of cold. Awareness of coldness. So awaken the sensation of heat. Awaken the experience of heat. The whole body is hot. The whole body is hot. You feel hot all over. Recollect the feeling of heat in summer when you're out in the sun with no shade. Heat all over the body. Heat all around the body. Awareness of heat. The experience of pain. Concentrate on trying to remember the experience of pain. Any pain you have experienced in your life, mental or physical, recollect the feeling of pain. So recollect the feeling of pleasure, any kind of pleasure, physical or mental. Recollect this feeling and relive it, make it vivid. Awaken the feeling of pleasure. Check that you are awake. Are you drowsy or sleepy? Make sure that you're not sleeping. Say to yourself, I am awake. Withdraw your mind and concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyes. It's a space we call Chit Akadasha. Imagine before you a transparent screen through which you can see infinite space. A space that extends as far as the eyes can see. Concentrate on this dark space and become aware of any phenomena that manifests within it. Whatever you see is the manifesting state of your mind. Continue your awareness of this space, but do not become involved. Practice detached awareness. Imagine yourself in a park in the early morning. The sun has not risen and the park is deserted, except for yourself. It's a beautiful park, calm and peaceful. You walk across the springy grass. You listen to the birds whistle and call as they welcome in the new day. There are gardens of flowers, roses, yellow, pink, red and purple. You smell the fragrance and see the early morning dewdrops on their petals. Nearby the rose garden is a fish pond. Goldfish swim in and out among the water lilies. See their graceful movements. You walk between trees, beautiful trees, bare trees and trees with leaves, wide-spreading trees and tall, stately trees. There is a clearing between the trees. In the clearing is a small temple with an aura of light around it. Go to the door. It is cool and dim inside. Inside on the walls there are pictures of great saints. You sit down on the floor. You close your eyes and become still. A sense of deep peace and harmony envelops you as the sounds outside fade into the distance. Continue your awareness of meditation inside the temple. Stay there for some time until peace and harmony pervade. Bring your awareness back to Chidakasha. Bring your awareness to the dark space in front of your closed eyes. Actually, this space can also be visualized in front of your forehead. So if you want to explore it a little, you can shift your gaze slightly upwards, but do not strain. Watch the darkness that you see before you very carefully with detachment. Do not become involved. Rest your mind in this warm and friendly darkness. If any subtle phenomena manifest, for example, colours or patterns, simply take note of these and continue with your awareness. If thoughts occur, let them come and go, but continue watching the dark space. Continue this with detached awareness. Now remember your resolve, your sankalpa, your intention. Repeat the same resolve that you made at the beginning of your practice in the same words and with the same attitude. Repeat your resolve now 3 times, clearly, with feeling and emphasis. So become aware of your breathing. Become aware of your natural breathing. Awareness of breathing. And awareness of relaxation. Develop awareness of your physical existence. Become aware of your arms and your legs and your body line stretched out on the floor. Become aware of the meeting points between your body and the floor. Develop awareness of the room, the walls, ceiling, noises in the room and noises outside. Take your mind out, become completely external. Lie quietly for a few moments and keep your eyes closed. Now start moving your body and stretching yourself. Please take your time and do not hurry. When you're sure that you're wide awake, sit up slowly and open your eyes. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat, Sanskrit, and that means in English, that which is true. So thank you for those that joined for both the practice and Yoga Nidra, and anybody that came along just for Yoga Nidra tonight. It's a beautiful, beautiful practice, one that is full of total relaxation. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm back again on Tuesday in the morning. Okay. Good night, guys. Bye.